Today I'm going to be talking to you about the AAAS Mass Media Fellowship. So you know, the AAAS is an organization, it's called the American Association for the Advancement of Science, that is dedicated to trying to communicate about science to the public. So not just scientists, trying to get more people involved in science and caring about science and understanding science and how it relates to their everyday lives. This fellowship in particular is basically a 10-week paid science writing internship. So eligible students are placed at news organizations and are trained to communicate the latest science news in engaging and digestible ways. Fellows are mostly current PhD students, but students who are working on or have recently completed their graduate or post-doctoral programs are also encouraged to apply. So this includes both advanced undergraduate students, which aren't super common, master's students or PhD students who are going to just get their master's and leave the program after the fellowship, and as well PhD students. It does help to have some prior experience with writing about science for the public, but I don't think that it's extra required. Most of the people that do end up getting accepted, though, have demonstrated that they care about communicating science to people that aren't scientists in academia. Again, this is for the AAAS, and they're focused on STEM fields, so primarily all of the students that become fellows are from science, engineering, and math backgrounds, but I am a little bit different. So I'm actually doing my PhD in a field called learning sciences, and I'm studying math, teaching, and learning. But I'll tell you all about me and my application process in another video, so I hope you'll watch that when it comes out. After you're accepted, you're placed at a news organization somewhere in the United States for 10 weeks. So these news organizations include both like national organizations, whether they're like news organizations like CNN has had fellows before, or whether they're like more national magazines like Scientific American or Discover or National Geographic. You can also be a fellow and do podcasts at places like NPR or Voices of America. And then there's also a whole bunch of like more local news organizations, which include both the LA Times and the Washington Post, as well as even smaller local newspapers in places like New Orleans and Milwaukee. So you can check out where past fellows have worked and even read some of the pieces that they wrote for this fellowship on the AAAS website, which I will link in the description box below. You'll be there for 10 weeks. It starts in the middle of June and it goes to the middle of August. But before you actually start at your site, AAAS pays for you to fly from wherever you are. I'm moving for the summer, so wherever you are or whatever location you're at, to Washington, D.C. for a 3-day science news training. So you just get a crash course in how to write science for the public, so that you're a little bit more prepared going into the summer, where you'll get a lot more training from your editor and your different news teams, and then they pay to fly you back to your news organization, and then you get started. For those 10 weeks in between the training program and the end, you're basically writing science news from 9 to 5, Monday through Friday, and then at the end of the summer, they pay for you to fly to Washington, D.C. again, and you just kind of have a wrap-up with all of the fellows in D.C., and then they fly you back to wherever you're going to go at the end of the summer. So that's kind of the basic gist of what this AAAS fellowship is. Students getting paid to go to news organizations and write about science for the public. I'll have a few more videos kind of detailing my process and why I decided to do the AAAS fellowship. So if you want to see videos like that, I would love for you to follow along. Comment below if you have any other questions about the fellowship, and then I will try to answer them either in the comments or in another video. So thank you for watching, keep on sciencing, and I will see you in another video.